probably going to be not that big a deal. That probably doesn't happen too much, and we're going to get right back on in. You know, sometimes, obviously, with this game being cross-platform and cross-generational, if someone's on a PS4, they're not going to load in as fast as someone with a PC like yours, for example. When you got the beefy PC, PS4 just can't load in as fast. So that's why they got to put in that staggered time limit. And I don't think that was on.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of the prices we pay for cross-generational, cross-platform gameplay. You know, it does unite the community, which is, you know, I'm really grateful for as a Call of Duty player. I love being able to play with my friends no matter where they're at. But at the same time, looks like we are in the lobby. We'll pause that conversation for another day. Ooh. On board here with Hayes, he just gets dropped.
Dude, he just dropped him like it's hot. Gigo? I'll call him Go. Anyways, he's gotten some firm control over the hill, but, I mean, yeah, they don't quite have the spawn situation that they necessarily want, but if they can just keep eating up this time like they are right now, that won't be too much of a problem. We saw this in more lane control-based maps where it's hard to, where, you know, having bad spawns is incredibly punishing, that on hill number 1, if you get a lot of time, that basically lessens the effect of people getting a lot of time off of the next hill, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, one of the things Diamond Squad did, in particularly that this guy Go, he got himself in a very, very strong power position. His teammates were able to push up behind him and keep his flanks clear so he could keep gathering points. And at this point, it's just a runaway off this first spawn, just about the full 50-point spread. And of course, the rotation is in. We're going to be moving, and we have of course moved. And look at that, Diamond Squad on the rotation and grabs the next point right on cue.
Oh, look at this from Snoop. They might be able to take spawns from them like candy from a baby. And I mean, that's a pretty early time to do it. Sorry, I had to go to the overcam view because a little bit of a glitch with the Codcaster is you can't quite see the time all the time unless you do that. So, just doing that for that reason. So they have the good spawns. Point of moral of the story is they have the good spawns at a time where it's advantageous for them to flip. They can still flip back and get plenty of time off this. And it looks like that is exactly what they're trying to do now. Diamond Squad UGK Purple haven't totally set up on the next hill to where it would preclude them from getting these spawns again. But Cozy, he's got the right idea. He's got a nice little lane here, but what they do have to worry about is that top right side of the minimap, about to his right there. That's a great lane of attack for this hill.
Yeah, I'm actually watching the players dance around on the mini-map at the bottom. There was just a great little gunfight that went down at the previous over that last little bit of garbage point time. But nonetheless, we are back up here on Diamond Squad on Scarshot, and they have taken control of the spawn. They managed to get in there and take control over those spawns that UGC Purple worked so hard to maintain and get that early rotation on. But Diamond Squad, just too much. We're able to come in, get the break and the spawns within just a few seconds of each other.
Yeah, thing is that it was very short-lived for Diamond Squad, and UGK Purple, they're looking pretty dang impressive, dude. For those of you guys that are a little bit confused, I get confused sometimes too. The mini-map colors are switched, but the overlay colors are not, so it's a little bit inconsistent.
Yeah, I'm backwards.
Nah, that's all right.
I was looking at the mini-map trend and using the colors out of the corner of my eye. So, my bad. UGC Purple up on top.
Happens to the best of us, bro.
And, you know, their lead is actually absolutely demanding right now. They're out to an 80-point lead. It's going to shrink a little bit on this hard point if Diamond Squad can hold it down. But, of course, we're going to get a play for the spawn coming up right now from GC Go. And the rotation and the kill get turned on.
God, that was so not nice from Gigo. Nice for his team, but mean-spirited for the other team, dude. Holy crap, they are literally just having their cake and eating it too.
You excited. You knew it was coming too.
Dude, straight up, they are just demolishing their opponents in terms of map control. They just cannot get spawns for longer than a second. It's incredible.
And you know, when you got guys like Cozy right now, if you look, he doesn't have a really strong KD right now, but every one of his kills have mattered. He's playing the AR role. He's sitting back, covering the ranges, and those 8 kills that he has mattered to maintain the flanks on guys like CG Go, running the flanks, playing the spawns, and playing those creepy spots like he did on the opening break.
Yeah, man. So Diamond Squad, who is actually a very, very, I don't know, they were a pretty solid org in the last game. Obviously, different team, but I don't know. This is a little bit surprising. I mean, UGK Purple, I'm not sure if that's their first starting roster, because I know that they have 2 teams in this league, fun fact. The other team is just UGK Purple, but just UGK, or this one is UGK Purple, but they're looking pretty solid regardless of which of the other teams is good. I guess it's not necessarily who is better, but I don't know. It's sort of like splitting their skill right down the middle, because they both seem to be doing pretty good.
Well, you know, that's something we can talk about in between matches on at least my views on that. I've heard of several organizations that benefit from having multiple teams, and there's reasons why, and we can talk about that later. I do want to touch base on Kata up there from UGK Purple. 17 and 11. He's only got 19 seconds on the objective, but at 17-11, he is just a slaying machine out there in front for UGK Purple. I'm pretty sure he's probably running a MP5 or AK-74U. We haven't been on him much, but I just wanted to point that out. He is the lobby leader, absolutely destroying, and there he is with the AK-74U as predicted.
Yeah, oh man, almost got the better of Snoop as well, but Snoop does snag the hill for him, although it's basically, I don't want to call it garbage time, because there's still like a little bit of time on the objective here, as you can see. 30 seconds is nothing to sneeze at, but in the grand scheme of things, they are quite a bit behind, and they are dangerously close to getting 100-point clubbed here. Cozy just not doing any favors, although, like you said,
point club if they're not careful.
Yeah, they could get 100-point club, for sure.
Well, you know, that's one of the things that has changed since Hardpoint was introduced in Call of Duty. You know, back in Black Ops 2, Hardpoint was all about anchor. You know, anchor was everything. But now with the better spawn algorithms and multiple spawns around the Hardpoint, the anchor is not quite as important as it once was. But what is important is getting out there and maintaining your lead, because garbage points do matter. If anybody's watched Call of Duty long enough, we've seen miracle comes back because teams focus on those garbage points at the end. So you can't let those go away. Now, if you're behind like this, that makes them even more important. But that also makes your rotations key, because you're going to be a man or two short on your rotations if you're going to play those garbage points. But somebody's got to get them. And so that's that risk reward in this particular game mode when you get down like this. And at this point, we're within 10 points. Diamond Squad is just, the struggle is real for them. We got Kata with 23 kills. There's not a single member of the UGK Purple team that is sitting in the negative right now, overwhelmingly positive. And with that kind of kills, those kind of runs, and those kind of stats, that's just hard to overcome by any team. You know, UGC Purple was just on it.
They were on a whole nother level, dude. I'm gonna be straight up honest. When I was looking at the teams that were in here, there were a lot from last year that I was like, they're gonna be looking pretty good. UGK Purple, not one that I instantly looked at and I was like, oh, they're gonna be amazing, but proving me wrong. Diamond Squad, oh my goodness. They got quite literally dunked on right there, without lack of a better term.
Well, you know, that's the thing. We'll touch base on what we were talking about earlier, that they're a multi-team org. The benefit comes from they can only get better with time, and you always have somebody to scrim with. You always have additional teammates to work with and scrim with and get better against. So that in itself helps. And then you can work on your S&Ds together, keep your strats, keep your stats a little bit secret, work on those secret plays for both teams. Everybody gets better that way. And it's not unheard of for multiple orgs or multiple teams to be in an org, essentially kind of a farm team. The most infamously, of course, was years ago when we had multiple optic teams and multiple phase teams playing in the league, because, well, there was just so many players and whatnot, and that you could see the benefit of all these players getting together and scrimming together. So it makes sense that the amateurs would be doing it. And I don't know the caliber of these players in their day-to-day, but it will be interesting to see as this season goes on how these two teams place. I'm betting as the season goes on, they're both going to place very, very well, because, like I said, they have a competent team to scrim against at all times.
That's true.
And and any pro player knows scrims can be tough to find. Scrims can be tough to find if you're a pro player, especially on the up and up, trying to make a name for yourself. They can be tough to find, and a team tough to find. So there's benefits to it for sure.
Yeah, even when you do find one, sometimes they're like, okay, we're ready, and then they've got another scrim going on in the background. You take 1 minute, and the other team takes 30 seconds, and then you lose your scrim. So, but yeah, going off of your point that you said about teams being, having brother and sister teams, I guess you could say, something I forgot to say is that this is Diamond Squad White. So they have 2 teams as well, fun fact. That is something I didn't know until I just looked at the Discord. But regardless, we are going to be having UGK taking the lead 1-0 going into the Search and Destroy. Now, something that we have seen in COD a lot is teams are usually either respawn or Search and Destroy oriented. I'm really hoping that's the case for Diamond Squad here because I don't know. UGK, they looked pretty dang good in the hardpoint, and that's 2 of the maps right there. They're going to pretty much need to be really good at Search and Destroy here if they're going to have a fighting chance. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, one thing that's true in Call of Duty, Search and Destroy wins championships, period. There's no way around it. It has been that way since the beginning, and it will always be that way as long as Search and Destroy is part of the rotation. And there's a reason for that. It's one of those hardcore, sweaty, really team-focused game modes, and it's actually, it's been a huge fan favorite for many, many, many years now. And that's not just for the, for us out here watching and casting, but it's also for the players. They enjoy it. And, the reason why that is because, well, as you churn that butter and the cream separates as this league goes on, the cream's going to rise to the top. Well, at that top, the cream of the crop, they're going to be that much more competitive each other. So we're going to have, by the time, playoffs rolls around, there will be no more 3-0s. Those are going to become a thing of the past. We're going to be doing map 5s, which means Search and Destroy, which means you better be proficient at Search and Destroy if you want to move on in the bracket. And that's how Search and Destroy wins championships. That's a fact. It always comes down to Search and Destroy. And there's been so many instances over the years at the professional level, at the amateur level, where a good decision and a bad decision is game breaking.
That's pretty dang accurate.
And that's what makes Search and Destroy so good because, you only get one shot with your life in that round. So, everybody's got to be on top of it. You got to trade your kills. You got to be in position to trade your kills or get the hell out if you don't trade your kill. Mm-hmm. So this is a tricky game mode. This is probably the most strategic game mode. And for me as a fan, this is my favorite game mode to watch because you can really see the team dynamics play out, their team play, how they rotate together, how well they gel, because this is the team mode of Call of Duty. And it, whether it be domination, capture the flag, control, or whatever other game mode they want to add to with hardpoint. Hardpoint, just, flood the hardpoint. Stay in it as long as you can. Kill as many things as you can. It's respawn.
Yeah.
Easier on paper. Easier said than done, pros. I'm not knocking on you. It's just the way it is. It's a respawn game mode. You just slay it out, kill everything that moves, and when it's all said and done, if your team can control the spawns, you win. Search and Destroy is not different. One bad round can turn the momentum of the entire map for a team that's dominating. And this could be Diamond Squad's game mode. We don't know. This could be their game mode. These guys could be Search and Destroy gods, and this is the game mode they were hoping on. We could be tying it up 1-1 right now and not even know it. We're going to be looking back and laughing on this about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very uncommon for...
That could swing the momentum for the rest of the map, because then we're going into Control, where it's that hybrid Search and Destroy respawn game mode where kills count, but you don't get enough respawns to just mow everything down and just keep coming back until the timer clocks, so it's kind of a hybrid thing. So, round 2, in my opinion, this is the most important round in the best of 5. Any team can pick up the hard point. That's you flip a coin at any given time. Don't matter. This is the mode. This is where we figure out who's going to win this series. And off the bat, coming on the spawn, Cozy with the sniper rifle, and he gets dropped. My goodness, what a shot. I didn't even see the glint from the scope.
Does he see Haze? Does he not see Haze? He definitely... What?
Wow, that was amazing that he did not see Haze through that smoke. I don't know how he did not see him through that smoke, but he did not see him. Bomb down, and it looks like we're going to be getting some action right there. Coming in, see if we can get...
You can't be serious!
There's one kill. Oh my goodness, this smoke is working. The smoke is working. He's able to play very, very cool around the crate. Does he get... No, he does not get the kill. Does not get the kill, but that was close. That was close. We got 16 seconds left on the bomb, and we are getting a defuse. Bang.
I can't believe it even got that close, my friend. Holy mackerel, he he got the best out of that. Almost got it completely handed to him there. That was, in all honesty, when he's defusing, I'm amazed that he didn't just get the instant trade. He should have been watching him while he was on the defuse. Maybe he just had no idea where he was. That's the thing that stinks about Search and Destroy, is that the guy at that point could be literally anywhere. So he had to make sure that he wasn't about to get flanked up the rear. But at the same time, you got to keep a little bit of an eye on the bomb planter.
Yeah, no, I was kind of starstruck by the fact that, you know, we had a guy planting the bomb, and we had somebody in window looking right at him, and he did not see him. Not a single shot was fired. I was still in shock from that. I'm still thinking about it. I may not get that image out of my head for a couple of days. That was nightmarish. That's.
Yeah.
Anyway, back over here to Scarshot up on high point. Looks like he's going to be pushing the rotation, and on Snoop's going to be pushing through to bomb, giving it a check. Looks like these guys have slowed down their push a little bit in a 3v4 situation. Have not really played nearly as aggressive as we did last round, and that's on both teams. Everybody slowed it right down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play on Diamond Squad's perspective. I mean, UGK, they're trying to get their opponents to be, you know, a little bit greedy. They see that they're a man up and, like, try and push their advantage there, per se. But, I mean, speaking of trying to get some good positioning here... Oh, no! Cozy double headshot! You gotta be kidding me. I'm staying on this guy.
Snapshot. Nice snapshot.
Actually,
That's why snipers are so important. That's why I can't wait for the sniper buff, because snipers will become relevant again in Call of Duty. Only it takes a special one to do it right now, the way the snipers are set up. Speaking of special, that two-piece was amazing.
Dude, he tore that game right open. I didn't think there was a snowball's chance in hell for them with the amount of time remaining, but oh my god! Cozy literally opened that game up for his team. He made it a possibility. Not just a possibility, but he made it reality.
Yeah, no, that two-piece, that sealed that round up. Obviously, all the momentum is still in UGK Purple's side right now. They've got, you know, they picked up the hard point, and now looks like they're just on a roll here for this search and destroy. But it is search and destroy. We got a lot of search and destroy left, and one round can change it all. Of course, Kuzi back with the sniper rifle. His teammates are getting picked off, or he had one teammate get picked off in CK Joe. We are down in a 3v1 situation with R Swift, the only one left for Diamond Squad, and he gets dropped. Another round for GK Purple.
Honestly, call me amazed. UGK Purple is looking so dang incredible, and it's... Obviously, Cozy is having an incredible impact on the game, but it's not just him. He might be getting all the kills, but it's not just him. It's all of his teammates are doing well as well. None of them are negative, although not all of them are positive. They're all having the impact of really mitigating where their opponents can go, and they're kind of driving them towards Jigo and Cozy, making it a really, really good experience for them. And not so much for Hayes, though. Still at a donut.
Yeah, no. Since Cozy was picking him off there on that one side, you can see on the mini map they rotated out, and there was one guy that stayed back, just kind of glancing, and he decided he didn't want to play over there anymore. And of course, still in this 4v4 situation, everybody's kind of got themselves spread out. I'm expecting we're going to get a gunfight between number 1 and number 6, being CG Go and Scarshot right now. And it looks like Scarshot was the one who just got dropped, and then of course it gets, and then Hayes gets dropped for DC Diamond 4v2 situation in favor of UGK Purple.
Literally right beneath him right here, dude. He's waiting for Snoop to get in position, but Snoop, he is literally in the...
Patient play. Patient play.
Perfect angle. Literally perfect. He's going to take down one, but... Oh, Snoop does somehow get away with it. He's in a 2v1 situation. He's got one in the window, 10 seconds left. He's got to kill Jigo, instantly turn and kill him. Yeah, literally no time left. And that is going to be yet another round for UGK Purple. Although it was not as squeaky clean of a round, they are still going to squeak that round out.
No, Snoop with the nice duck around the crate. He peeked, had seen him, but at that point, the opposing team in UGK Purple knew exactly where he was at. They just had to sit there and wait for him to move the bomb, which they did, and they picked him off right away. That was you could kind of smell that one coming right away in that 1v2 situation out in the open like that. But it is what it is. Right now, Diamond Squad is in a 4-0 hole. against against Purple, and they're in a spot where they're going to go 2 down in this if they don't do something different. They got to change it up. Like I said, this is the most important round. You don't ever want to go down 2-0 in a best of 5. You just don't want to. That puts yourself in a really, really rough position where you got to play clutch. Oh my goodness.
Good trade, but he's still got one underneath the bridge. He's being patient though. Hustle, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. The man is on a 4 streak right now, so he hasn't died in a long time. Still looking for Hayes, thinking he's being pretty much as passive as he's been the entire game, but Hayes getting a little bit brave here, going for the plant, and he's going for a rotation as well. He's gonna go all the way around the back of him. He might actually catch him on the rotation to the bomb here.
Yeah, this is gonna
be he does!
Yep, there it is. Bang. You called it on the rotation. He wasn't even playing the bomb. He was playing the kill. Diamond Squad, finally, with the round win, something positive in their favor. They got 100 pointed in the hard point, and they get down in Search and Destroy to finally get a win. That could be that slight momentum shift we've seen. This next round could be the toughest round of this Search and Destroy, because now we know they can do it. They've probably got a little confidence of their own. And if you look at the scoreboard, that scoreboard is evened out after that round.
I mean, a little
there's just a handful, a little bit, but that scoreboard evened out. And now they just got to repeat it. They got to do a repeat. They can't lose this round. They can't. That's the bad part about going down 4-0 is you got to pick up a couple rounds in a row. That means you got to win one on offense and on defense, and then you got to do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. UGK Purple is playing this very passive, and we didn't see this work very well in the last round without a push from Cozy. But as you can see, Cozy, he's sitting pretty far back, and no one's being really aggro with it. Hayes, oh my god, speaking of not being aggro, they just completely proved what I was saying completely wrong. But trades do come out the other way. Cozy, he's gonna try and pull, he's in the same spot that he got the double kill the last time. He's having a little bit of deja vu here, but it's not quite what he wants.
He's going to be in trouble here in a second.
No, he's actually free and clear to plant the bomb.
I was surprised because somebody was pushing up to the top windows, and I thought they were going to glance him. They didn't. They didn't check it. But now they know the bomb's down. They know we're going to get a gunfight here in just a second. It's only a matter of time. Oop, there's one.
Ooh.
And there's Cozy. One. Got the trade. 1v1. Snoop versus Cozy.
He's going for it. Going for the spectacular Cozy! No way. Sorry for freaking out so much, but this man is literally making me lose my cool.
Well, snipers are fun to watch. That's just what it is. Cozy is on a tear with his gold sniper rifle. He's making sure everybody's plates in their heads are getting a little bit of gold added to him every shot.
Dude, this man is just walking on sunshine right now.
7-3 with the sniper rifle.
He can do no wrong right now.
Respect him.
The man can do no wrong.
And he's breaking it out again. This time he's going to have top spawn. Yeah, obviously he's going to be watching that long cut. That's not surprising with the sniper rifle and the tear he's on. He's going to keep that side. And he knows they're at. He's calling them out. He just called out 2 of them to his teammates on the other side. So
they got a hit marker there.
We're going to see some action. Yep.
They got a hit marker there, and they know that he's there, and they instantly shifted as soon as they got the hit marker. They're like, nope, he's there. We're not challenging him again. And especially not after last round. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, screw the peace signs. Here we go.
Well, we've got 4 of the kills on camera, including an awesome 2-piece for the walk-off rounding in. So I wouldn't be pushing him either with the tear that he's on. But one of the things you see that everybody's doing is this rotation on each other and this push on each other has been slow and calculated by both teams. Nobody wants to push out. CG go with the first blood on the melt with the AK-74U around the corner. And Robert Swift with the snipe. Oh, he should have had the 2-piece. He should have had the 2-piece. UGK Purple wrapping it up.
He was trying to have a Cozy moment, but only Cozy can have Cozy moments. And that is going to be the end of this Search and Destroy in the hands of UGK as well. Looking dominant in both. Let's not forget that Diamond Squad, they looked pretty decent in some of that, but it was still a 6-1. So overall dominance from UGK still. I
don't think they had anything for Cozy. with the way sniping is set up in this game right now, having a sniper like that on the other team basically cutting off half the map for you, that's a little rough to go against. And he was on a tear. Hopefully in this next buff, they will fix that weird little thing that they got going on when you scope in and there's that moment where if you shoot too soon, the bullet goes, it just does a right angle and around a corner instead of, hitting your target. For anybody out there, watch exclusive Ace's video on it. He does a great video on what snipers are doing and kind of what's wrong with them right now. There's just, they're broken.
They are.
So somebody who's figured it out and has got that timing down like Cozy, they're ahead of the game right now as far as snipers go. And I'm betting Diamond Squad just didn't have an answer for that because they lost control of half the map. As soon as they realized that there was a sniper on UGC's squad that actually hit his shots, they lost control of half the map. That was it. And that's unfortunate, but that's the name of the game. Map control is first and foremost. What we got next? We got Control. Garrison, is that what we playing?
I think they just haven't changed the map yet. I'll put it on screen for the viewers to see as well. I just think that it's a case of just starting up the lobby and haven't quite changed the map yet. You see it's still on Hardpoint, not even on Control. So that might not necessarily be it, but I digress. You were spot on there with your analysis of Cozy making the best out of the sniper rifles, and no one could really handle him. This game might be 4v4, but they were playing like it was 5v4. It's like we're back in Modern Warfare. Cozy, they were basically had a 3-5 split there instead of I guess you could say a 3-4 split because he was basically doing the work of an entire team right there. But I digress. It was basically like having a second man there with him. He just did so much work there by himself, enabled his team to hold on to the harder to hold on to objective one that you really need to stack. He enabled them to do that and just play their manpower advantage on that objective. And that's what really did a great job there.
And, that's also another great example of momentum. How stoked was Cozy when he hit that two-piece in fucking round one? Excuse my French. How stoked was he when he hit that? I would have loved to have heard the game chat during that time because he was calling out. I just hit the two-piece. We got this. Let's keep it on. Let's put the pressure on. You got to keep that hype going. You got to keep that pressure on him. You got to keep that energy going. And so for him to hit that two-piece in round one, that had to be huge. If I was in his shoes, I'd have been hyped.
Yeah, the vibes were high, but oh my god, the kill streaks were even higher for Cozy. But I'm curious, in this next one, it's going to be Moscow controlled by the looks of things, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you that right now. Not quite everybody in the lobby just yet. That's your update on what the lobby looks like. But I haven't really seen any snipers in control at all. It's not like I don't think it would be super... I mean, I definitely see where on some maps you could potentially put it in, but there's definitely... I don't know. When you're going up against a solid AR, it's definitely a lot more punishing.
Garrison, I've seen some snipers on.
Yeah, I would.
Crossfire and Garrison, I've seen some sniper work on control. You can really control the middle of the map from top tank, from the seaside. If you've got a good sniper on top tank mid, and then you got good flankers, that sniper is going to devastate if they hit their shots, because you basically can see 2/3 of the entire back of the map from that location. So control can have we're going to Moscow. Nice.
Oh,
This
yes.
I don't know what it is about this map when this this game first came out and the beta. This map made me crazy. I did not like it. I was like, no Moscow. No Moscow, no nothing. I don't want this map. Please, Call of Duty, fix it. But now that I've had a chance to play it and learn the rotations, and this is just my personal opinion, this one has definitely grown on me. In fact, this one, and if they would have made Cartel without the bushes, it would be an outstanding map as well. But the bushes ruined that map. For me, this one, it was what felt like really, really hard, long flanks through the outer edge of the map. And it's really not. It's just controlling your angles around, around that middle area. I mean, basically, this map is just, it's just 4 squares with an X in the middle of it.
Yeah, and when I was talking about maps that, on Hardpoint at least, this is one of the most punishing maps in terms of having the bad spawns, which is like I was talking about earlier. But back to the
Very much
sniper
so.
point, this is one of the only maps that I would consider maybe seeing a sniper on, but as you can see, they're not quite there yet. They're going for range, though. They're going the distance with the Krig, though.
Yep, no, I was expecting a lot of ARs on this because of the range of this map. Everything's got some range on it, unless you're playing bottom players. You know, that area you can get away with an SMG, but everything else, pretty much, you need something, a range weapon. And that's going to be, you know, I think we're going to see that trend all the way out through this generation of Call of Duty, or this iteration of Call of Duty, should I say, because every map has a lot more range on it in comparison to previous Call of Duties we've had, especially in particular the last two. But this one is going to, you know, this one, you can feel the range on it. ARs are going to be very important, which is nice to see. And you can see it here with these players. You know, pretty much, I think we have one SMG on the whole map.
I think we have one sub per team, but yeah, potato, tomato. Anyways, we're going to be seeing Starshot just sitting on the objective, waiting for the rest of his teammates to fill in the gaps, just making sure that they don't gain any, you know, progress on the objective, but that was very short-lived. Teammates not quite getting there in time. UGK, once again, being very aggressive, not afraid to take a gunfight, these guys. And they're playing this super-duper... I don't know, they're kind of... I don't want to say all over the place in like a bad way, but all over the place in a good way, I guess you could say. They're kind of moving around their opponents by not letting them stack on one objective too much. They're doing a little bit of B in my life, a little A on the side, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, once they thought that they were going to get B completely capped over, then they started going to A, but either way, they're still close to plenty of time and lives remaining. Or not, maybe lives. You know what I mean?
They are down 6 lives right now, so that shows to Diamond Squad's preparation and making sure that they've held their ground. They've played their game right now, and they're winning the life game. And this could be huge for them if they can keep this up. You know, they're on track to win the round. They do have a 5-kill lead, which is
they also have a 5th player,
which is going to be.
Sorry, I just wanted to point that out real quick. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. It's just, you know, right now, Diamond Squad looking actually quite good. They did what we call in football. They stayed home. You know, they didn't get out of their lanes and try to do anything too crazy, and it's showing right now. They got a +6 on the kills, and we of course, you know, because you know, UGK Purple was not able to close out on that beat when they thought they were. That changed the tide of this map, and that allowed Diamond Squad to maintain this kill lead that they have, and it, you know, but it's actually shrinking now. We've seen UGC Purple close that lead up on the kill gap, and it looks like they're just about ready to get B. So that's going to be wrapped up. We're going to see this rotation over to A here probably really shortly. And as you can see, UGK Purple is already in position over there, thinking they don't really need to.
Now they're starting to get in a little bit of position. They might try and contest Scar Shot in the back here. Looks like that's exactly what Kata is thinking.
Yep.
Maybe catch him in time,
but Scar Shot on the wise, got it from behind. No, no, it was Hayes. It was Hayes.
Look at this. Cozy whipping out the sniper rifle when he might need it the most. He's going the distance. He's going for kills. He's got to get some serious shots, but it's blocked by the wall. Sniper, it's obscene that he did that little damage even through a wall with a sniper. But yeah, it looks like UGK is going to fizzle out to nothing in this round. Very good for an attacking round, especially the first attacking round.
This can still be done. This can still be done. Diamond Squad only had. They've only got. Oh, there it went. I was about to say they can. I've seen some miracles happen on this one already, and you can still do it if you got a couple lives, but it's really difficult. And I thought maybe they had a chance when he was picking up these kills here, but. This is one of those game modes that's kind of, since it's new, you know, and especially in this meta, I think everybody's trying to figure out exactly how to play it. Do you play the lives? Do you play the spot? You know, do you play the points? Do you a little bit of do a little bit of both? And UGC Purple was trying to play the spots, and they just got punished on that one. They just got outslayed.
Honestly, not something I thought I would say based on his first 2 round performances, but Hayes, ever since that round that well, the only round that they won on Search and Destroy, which was literally all thanks to him, more or less. He won a 2v1, but he's on a serious upswing right now. He's almost double positive, and in the first round, he got 12 kills. Need I point out the fact that you have around 30 lives? That's an incredible amount of kills to get in just 1 round of play. And he's just been an absolute nuisance. He's just been buying them so much space, even though he's just gotten up close and personal, even though with no smoke from the sub. It's just really good play from Hayes.
Yeah, no, he's been on the tear for Diamond Squad, and it's showing off now. You know, actually, it showed off in the last round. Not so much now. They are down 3 kills, and he's actually hasn't picked up a kill yet this round. He did manage to die once, so there's his first kill. Anyway, no, UGC Purple really, you know, really stepped up. Changed. Looks like they changed their game plan a little bit more, and you could see it on the mini map. They're doing a much better job playing as a team and sticking together. So, you know, this is going to be a lot tighter than the last one, and you can see it. It's reflected in the kill spawn rating.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with, although I've seen Cozy has been doing a great job so far, I'm a little bit concerned with his positioning right now. I know that he's just sitting and waiting for the spawn to come out, but yeah, look at him. He's sitting in the spawn. He didn't even really get anything for it, and he left his team in a 3v4, which they did win, but it could have gone a lot worse for UGK Purple had Hustle just not lived up to his namesake there, I guess you could say.
Well, I think UGK Purple changed their strategy a little bit. You can see they're not playing for the point so aggressively. They're focusing on getting their kills first, and obviously Diamond Squad is you know, they're struggling with that more patient play from UGK Purple.
Yeah, they're definitely being a little bit more patient up in here, giving each other a little bit of extra support. They're double watching the lanes. They've got each other's flanks, and good prediction from G-Go. Right here. He's like, oh, well, our teammate Hustle is pushed up here, and he's got nobody coming his way, so they must be trying to go for a last-ditch effort to A. He does buy Cozy enough time to get back with the sniper rifle, and here we go. Almost gets a collateral there.
There's the kill.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hate hit markers with sniper rifles.
I think he actually...
We did tie it up, boys and girls. We're going to in control. So let's see how the strategy came out. What are we guessing here? You bet Diamond is going to play conservative and play kills, or are they going to play hyper aggressive, knowing that their backs are fully against the wall? They have to win this round. That's it. Otherwise, you know, we're just about done here.
By no means. I think that they're going to play. I think they're going to play a little bit more passive. I mean, Hayes. I was pointing out how good he did in the first round, and credit to him, he did fantastic. But he only got 2 kills in the last round, so that's definitely going to be maybe bring him back down to earth a little bit in terms of, I don't know, I guess you could say confidence in the amount of gas he has in the tank. Oh, this is much better map control from Diamond Squad. So thoughtful, such thoughtful and patient play. They completely clear out the middle and get a free walk to A. Only 1 life lost in the process. Perfect.
And, you know, they do have spawns in their favor. They're going to get a huge chunk taken off A here in this rotation. In fact, A may be Diamond Squad's. Yeah, well, that's it. They're all action on B as of right now. That is it. B, B, B. Everybody to B. Plan B, ladies and gentlemen. All action going to B.
Yeah, plan B is, oh my god, where are all these people coming from, bro? We've got another 5th man up in here. We've got a lot of pitch invaders up in here. Murph up in here with the freaking XM4. Cozy turning around and he's like, get the heck out of here, man. This is an official match. But he turns right around and does Hayes the same way as he does with the pitch invader.
Cozy.
I'll stay on him for a second, actually.
Cozy, no, you know, him and that sniper rifle, they seem like they're getting along just fine. He knows this player's back bus. He's looking for him. He also is expecting people at window. So let's see if he can get this kill. Okay. Got him. Dink. Oh, he went for the quick scope in the window, didn't get it. He's got players pushing up street. They finally dropped him mid-street, and looks like we're going to get this pushed up mid. All action still on B, and Diamond Squad has been whittling it away, but looks like UGK has gotten back on the point and is able to take that 3rd tick away. So we got 1:40 left, and Diamond Squad needs to get this last few seconds on this B point. They need it, and they do. And you know, the kills are all matched up. Both teams are to 15.
He's playing like such a dirty dog, bro. He's playing like such a dirty dog. This man needs an absolute bath. But look at him. He's coming around the back. He could totally break this wide open Hayes. The man that was. Oh no! He's gonna completely clear off the point.
Dang.
Scarshot, the only one left. He's trying so dang hard. Tries to turn on Cozy, but all pistol is all he needs, and that is gonna do it for the round. Great attack from UGK, and who would have thought? In part, because of a sniper rifle.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there it is. It's all said and done.
Oh, huh?
Oh, nope. They managed to get up there just the last second, and look at that. They're ticking back down. They managed to buy themselves just a little more time. This one is not over, ladies and gentlemen. We have a minute left, and there's just a few ticks left on this B point.
Oh, man. Well, that was a very impressive break there by Diamond Squad, and I would have felt very silly if they had went on to win that. Although, as improbable as it would have been. But, wow, that was a great flank. Great plays at the end of there from both teams, both performing incredibly well under pressure. Hayes from Diamond Squad and Kata on the other side got around the back and just completely demolished their rock solid defense.
Yeah, no, that was play of the game in my opinion.
100%.
Nope, that was a play game. The three-piece to break their defense, that changed it all. Here we go, last round.
Actually got 6 in that last little spree there.
I guess you could pull the reverse sweep in this as well, but boy, the way UGK's purple is playing this, I just don't know if Diamond Squad's got it in it for them. But nonetheless, we're going to jump on board here with Cozy with the sniper rifle, see if we can get a pick coming right off the cut.
Oh, he misses.
Oh, he did not get.
Sorry, go ahead.
With the I thought for sure he was going to get him with the handgun. I would have kept going. Oh, he finally got picked. Little sniper battle. Cozy finally lost one of those sniper battles on screen. We haven't seen him do that yet tonight. He's picked up every one that he'd gotten a chance to.
The thing is that Diamond Squad, they are playing so hard. Every single one of them is on the objective, except for Hayes, who pushed up a little bit, leaving them with only 2 people on the objective. But that did leave them open to the downside of that, which is them losing complete and utter map control here. Well, they just capped B. They did get a lot of time, and they did it very, very quickly with losing basically literally only 3 lives. That was a great take from Diamond Squad. That didn't even really hurt them much at all, because even though they gave UGK Purple oodles and oodles of room to get total map control, they just didn't really use it too well. And now they've completely given up the bottom side of the minimap. This could be disastrous.
Yeah, no, that was actually an excellent play by Diamond Squad. They got the B point covered, and then they just moseyed their way right on over to the A point, and they've got themselves all posted up, and they've got themselves in position. And this should, if this holds, UGK's not. Oh my goodness, the jump shot over the head glitch, nasty. Anyway, back to my point. If UGK Purple can't start slaying out here, they're going to be in trouble, and they might actually drop another round.
I like this from Scarshot. He should really... Yes, there you go. His team, he is starting to get on the objective. All you really need is somebody to lay down, and then everyone else to just sit back in good positions and watch approaches from a distance. But again, they've been really focusing hard on the objective, and Kata, he's about to do it again, dude. He's about to do it again.
Goodness. Kata with the flanks. Kata with the flanks has been absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating in this control. Twice he's gotten the flank on him and just mowed them over like they were nothing but blades of grass.
Love that. But anyways, that pretty much demolishes everything that Diamond Squad had going for them. Their life advantage literally gone. Their time advantage gone. They lost 1 minute and 20 seconds, and they lost 20-ish lives getting to this point, and they have made 0 progress. UGK Purple definitely the beneficiary of the last minute of the game.
Yeah, Neil, it seems like Diamond Squad really had positions on the A spot for a long time and just didn't jump in it and get points. And I think they were waiting for the rotation for the plays to come in, and they never came. And that decision I think is coming back to bite them squarely because, well, they could have probably had They could have probably had 2 ticks off of A by the time UGK came in to make their plays. And yeah, round over, 3-0.
Game over, actually.
Congratulations, GG's.
Game over along with it, my friend. UGK, holy mackerel. I haven't seen them yet, but I want to see more. That's just my interpretation of how this game went. These guys have a solid chance of winning the entire thing.
It'll be interesting, with these couple of these orgs having 2 teams in the league. If these 2 teams end up facing off later, say in the playoffs, as and if that turns out, which 2-team orgs do, and if they are multiple 2-team orgs that do, that would just, it'll be kind of a curious stat to see, just as the league progresses. I'm also kind of curious to see, how some of these other teams that have a lot more experience do with this new meta of a game. Obviously, everybody's coming off of Modern Warfare, different play style, different map style, and a much shorter time to kill. A lot of I think the struggle is real for some of these guys. I've seen a lot of short shots where they miscounted the number of shots that hit, and they stopped firing and realized, oh, they're still one shot. So they had to, pull that trigger again for a quick second. A couple guys did that, and it's happening everywhere. And it's just that getting adapted to this new meta, this new Call of Duty. And then of course we do have the patch coming out in what, 9 days?
Yes,
so
yes. Smoke's coming back, hopefully.
With season 1, we're going to get a huge patch, a huge weapon balancing patch. They would be fools not to, with the data dump that they're going to be doing, getting the integrations into Warzone. Into Warzone. So I expect a meta changing
I say something
patch.
quick. I think that